Hi there, Leo. Healing Grasshopper here to do a reading for the third week in June, the 15th to the 21st. Okay, we'll see if that's reversed in a moment. What else you got? Okay, here. This one too. Stars too. Yeah. Okay. Yeah, I vaguely remember in your last readings, someone was not treating you well, Leo. Is this reversed? It is reversed. Yeah. You're having a hard time managing your grief. Cancer's in the same type of situation. This is management of your grief for sure. And this is very much like oh, why did they treat me this way? Like, why can't they be treat me right? What's wrong with me? Like there's a good deal of beating yourself up here, Leo, I feel like. Don't do that. This is really a bad place for Leo to be because you are out of your natural habitat here. Leos love themselves. This person really did something to you, but I'm not going to dwell on this other person because you're dwelling too much on them. And it's hurting you. Strength, right in the center of your reading here, for sure. And look at this. We've got the lion here. My eyes just went to the lion. You know, oftentimes in readings like this, where the person is not feeling like themselves and down on themselves because kind of someone or a group of people have kind of placed them there, made them feel a way. There'll be a card like the Empress or the Queen of Pentacles or the King of Pentacles or something like that where it's like don't forget who you are. The strength is saying that for me. It's kind of like you are the lion. Don't forget that. You are Leo. You are the person that is supposed to bask in the sunlight and stand in the spotlight. And someone's kind of extinguished that spotlight for you. And you're just feeling out of sorts, like, oh, Leo in shadow. Um, Two of Cups. Yeah, see. Two of Cups also came out for Cancer, and it's the same message. Now, let's look at these two cards here, and I want you to see if you could spot it for yourself, Leo. Look at these cards and show me what these two cards have in common here. You can pause it, but it's important because it's a simple message, but it's in the center here so that it's the most important message. It is that obviously This is a very obvious message, the Five of Cups, that this person is focused on these three spilled cups, and then there are two cups behind him. And then we go to the Two of Cups. So this is the what I wanted you to notice on your own. This person does not see that there is something better for him in the future. And once you gather yourself, Leo, and you remember who you are and you shed all the garbage that this person has piled on top of you, and here I am getting mad again. Like I was, oh my God, I was piping mad with Cancer's reading for Cancer, not at Cancer. But you could hear the anger because I was very much like wanting to beat up the person that was making Cancer feel like that. Like I was very much like, F that Cancer, where are they? You know? And that I kind of feel like that now. Like, Leo, no. Like, don't make them feel you, don't let them make you feel like this. They're garbage and they want you to feel like garbage. Four of Wands. Under the Four of Cups, right? There's something, but here's the thing, right? Let's talk about what the cups and the wands represent. The suits represents. You have cups. You are in cups. You are in your feels here. And you're stuck there right now. Which, by the way, there's nothing, it's not like I'm pointing out a flaw. There's nothing wrong with it. It's natural. It's all part of grief. And I was telling Cancer this too. If you have Cancer in your chart, absolutely go have a look at it. Excuse me. Um, but now you have wands, and you're flanked by wands here. It's like, this is overwhelming. I don't know how to proceed. And this is saying, get out of the feels and make movement toward the happiness that you are entitled to have. Because wands represent action. There is, or there are things that you need to do to get yourself out of this. And one of the things is yanking yourself out of negative talk. Don't let yourself say, I didn't do that right. What's wrong with me? All those negative things. Or even, they're a jerk, but whatever it is that's negative that you catch yourself saying, stop it. And maybe you can start some kind of catchphrase or word for yourself that will yank you out of it. Like, I'm worthy. As soon as you say, I was a jerk, I'm worthy. Just yank yourself out of it with something positive. And then, direct yourself to an actual positive visualization. Like, I don't know, antiquing with your new friends or something, or going to a show or dinner or movie with a new friend. And imagine yourself walking into the movie with that friend, that kind of thing. Here's the devil under strength. The only thing, what the devil is saying, the only thing that is keeping you from your, the comfort and love and enjoyment that you deserve is toxicity, and toxicity that you are presently bringing on yourself. But that's just because, someone left you a pile of garbage that you're attaching yourself to. Ace of Wands. Remember, I just said that there are things that you need to do? Focus on the things that you need to do. Make a to-do list for yourself. Uh, Self-care, like take yourself to a day spa, take yourself to a movie or to dinner. Go explore that town that you always drive through, that you always say you want to have a look at. Whatever it is. Um, just stopping yourself from the negative thinking. The reading that book that you bought, that self-care book that you bought that's sitting on the shelf somewhere. Queen of Pentacles. Didn't I just mention the Queen of Pentacles? I think that might have been in the last reading, but Queen of Pentacles had come out for Cancer or just went to look. Yeah, it wasn't Cancer, it was Gemini. So I was telling Gemini got the Queen of Pentacles here too, and I was telling Gemini that spirit in readings like this, where the person is grieving and is wallowing in a pile of garbage. I don't think I said anything about but garbage, but for you, yeah. Um, Spirit will often come out with a card like the Empress or the Queen of Pentacles. Um, and the reason why you didn't get the Empress, because this is a stronger card than the Empress. The Empress is like creative and motherly and soft and pink and comfortable and, beautiful card. But, and the Empress also has loads of self esteem as well. But the Queen of Pentacles, the reason why you have the Queen of Pentacles here is because she represents stability. And she has a fierce confidence too. And this is exactly the type of energy that uh, a wounded Leo needs to step into. You need to step back into your Leo strength and not let this garbage weigh you down. You are Leo. You are the strong uh, one in the zodiac who knows who they are, who celebrates who they are, and it has people turning their heads when you walk into a room because you have a presence about you because again, you know who you are. This is telling you step back into that presence. Find your pride because that pride is attached to something real, attached to a badass. That's you. Don't let this person make you feel less than, Leo, because you're not. Okay? Tarot clarification? No. See, and a lot of the readings this week is like no tarot clarification. Some of them no advice cards. Spirit's like, we said what we said. We have nothing else to say. Go do it. You know, um, like very specific instructions. Advice cards, though, yeah. Higher self, you have advice cards, though. Okay. You have one card coming to you. Listen, okay? So, this person is looking at a bird. It's like a dove with a streaming tail. But it doesn't matter. The bird represents spirit. Leo, you need to step out of your root chakra. So, what does that mean? Your root chakra is your ego. Your root chakra is the energy center in your body that is responsible for survival. And when you are in a situation for a long period of time where you are feeling emotionally unsafe, your root chakra will become overactive and kind of drown out the rest of your chakras, your upper chakras, which is your heart chakra, your throat chakra, your third eye chakra, which is intuition, your crown chakra, which is your connection to spirit. And this is what this is talking about. So you need to calm this root chakra down. How do you do that? You have some quiet time with yourself, and you may feel silly, but imagine a red wheel spinning right in your groin area, right? Because that's where it is centered. And that is the heart of your ego. You're going to see it spinning really fast and big and glowing. Tell it, thank you so much for trying to protect me. I'm safe now. All is well, right? You're going to see, you're going to envision this wheel slow down a bit, and the light is going to dim, and it's going to go from a quick to a more peaceful hum, right? And it's smaller, and it's the same size as the rest of the multicolored wheel in the rest of your body. And if you want to go look at the chakra system, you type in chakras images, you're going to see the images. Okay? Right now, that red spot there is bigger than the rest. And you're going to coax it into aligning with the rest of the chakras. And then you're going to focus on the green chakra and your upper chakras, the violet chakra, the purple chakra, the blue chakra. And for a moment, you are going to picture each one of them glowing bigger and brighter the way the red one was. Each of them, and you're going to spend a little time with the green one. Bigger, brighter. The blue one, your throat chakra, bigger, brighter, right? And then you're going to go up, bigger, brighter. Now, your violet chakra, purple chakra, bigger, brighter. And then your indigo, bigger, brighter, right? And you're going to sit with them for a while and you're going to say, what do you need to show me? And you could put on some music or whatever. You could sit for a while and walk away. If you can even walk away after, do the dishes, but you're going to stay in that. You're going to keep the music on and you're going to have that same atmosphere. Your candle's still lit or your incense still burning, and you're going to spend some time in that energy. And the reason why I'm saying after a while, like 10 minutes, you can get up and do the dishes or whatever, because I don't want you to feel like, oh, I need to feel different in this amount of time, you know? Don't put pressure on yourself. Just live in it for a little and kind of you're bathing yourself in that energy. And at some points, some better thoughts are going to come to you, some better feelings are going to come to you. And you're going to take time to do this maybe once a day. And that better feeling is gradually going to drown out this feeling of the screaming red chakra. Okay? And that is going to balance things out, and you are going to be a balanced Leo. I hope this helps you, Leo, because I don't like to see Leos in this space. You don't deserve this. Let go of this nonsense. I'm looking forward to hearing from you in the comment section. I answer every single comment because I love engaging with you. Um, if you don't feel comfortable commenting, a like will tell me that it resonates. But even if you comment, please like. Likes are very important. Don't forget to subscribe. It's a very small and free gesture that helps me out a lot. So I thank you in advance, Leo. Okay? I will speak to you soon. Love, light, and many blessings.